welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum of Randomizer. In the last episode, we arrived at Agate Village. We fought off a lot of Team Cipher, and we got an email from Dakim saying that there's an emergency. And we have word that Mountain Battle's under attack. So, we're going to do that today. But first, I wanted to check out our snag list, because you can actually see the Pokemon that we've caught so far. But, you know, obviously we missed one against the Cypher Peon Scrub. But what's interesting about this, because it's a randomizer, I guess because the game is like programmed to only show specific Pokemon, we can actually see the Pokemon that we're catching that were in the original game. For example, in the original game, instead of the Venonat we caught today, we have the Makuhita that's originally there. And that's really cool. You can see, like, we basically chose Crocodile. You have all these Pokemon that are essentially, yep, I caught wind of the Abra being the Flaffy. Get Tyrogue, Psyduck, you know, these are all the Pokemon, yeah. Our Azurill of Death is actually a Mischievous, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Dusclops, Registeel! Okay, the toe whip makes sense now. But yeah, this is very interesting to see, because I was always wondering what some of these Pokemon were. That's beautiful. Our Bulbasaur is an Altaria, or Swablu, sorry. And yeah, that's what we missed. Now we could get Porygon later on, again, but we shouldn't worry too much. We can find them again. So I think the best, you know, course of action here is just to move on. I'll let you guys know when we can find them again. I do plan on catching every single one that's possible, given that it's a randomizer, so might as well see everything we can see. But we're gonna go do that. But first, we're gonna go. Honestly, I might go back and stock up on some Pokeballs, because yeah, we might need a little bit more. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go all the way down to the outskirts and get myself some more balls, and then we'll go to Mount Battle. Alright, if you come back to the outskirts stand, you can actually find Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Net Balls, Nest Balls, Timer Balls here now. So I'm going to grab a good chunk of them, actually. I'm going to grab, hopefully I can grab 10 of each. I don't think I have that much money. These are pretty pricey, so I'm going to... yeah, I'm just spending all my money. And if anything, we don't need the nest or the net ball, so I'm gonna grab these. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these instead. All right, cool. So we have a lot of Pokeballs. We never really have to worry about them. We have about a lot. I wanted to grab a shit ton of them just because you never know. You never know. You never know what we might encounter. All right, so let's head off to Mountain Battle. Let's see. Alright, a place of challenging training for all trainers. It is currently held by a sinister gang. Alright. So, as far as I remember from my, you know, my days as a kid playing Pokemon Colosseum, this is honestly as far as I remember it. If I'm being honest with you. Let's see what this person's doing. It's terrible! Terrible! It's terrible, I tell you. Whew. My battle's under attack by a group of shady people. I'm so out of breath. And alright, keep the jog up. Think about taking the Mountain Battle Challenge? Forget about it. I'd keep clear of that place for now. I hear Mountain Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. Alright, good to know. And I guess we could do the same thing. Let's heal up here, just so we can heal here. And as you can see, looks like these people are being held hostage. Or in some case. She mentioned some weird activities going on. She can't leave her job, so... Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Looks like they're after Vander, but who's an area leader, but why would anyone want to do that? I'd go help, but the first I've ever managed to get is 8 consecutive wins. I wouldn't get very far. A bunch of creepy-looking trainers came and started attacking our other trainers without any warning. Those trainers, the Pokemon they had, weren't normal, any way you look at them. This is a distinguished place of training for audible trainers. Okay. Those attackers, how dare they attack others without any regard for the rules? They're failures as trainers. But anyway. Oh yes, I'm the moved. Okay, he's a move deleter. Good to know. I can get rid of moves. We get a coupon exchange, and we can't do anything about that just yet. Oh, I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from Dakim? Yes, we're here to save you. We are the saviors. Let's go in. We're going to try our best. We're going to try to capture every single shadow Pokemon we could find. But let's do it. Welcome to Mount Battle. Whoops, hold on. Aren't you mistaking something? All training has been put on hold. But if you really must, sure, I'll battle you. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so let's get started. Rider 2-row with a Delibird and his Smoochum. Okay. Very nice. Now, I feel like we're kind of getting under-leveled here with our Shadow Pokemon. It's coming, we're coming up a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, I feel like I could just take both of these out, actually. I might be able to. But as you can see, like, the enemies that we're fighting are a little bit higher level than us, usually. The majority of our team is, you know, stuck at a set level. So, hopefully soon we could do something about that. Luckily for us, it's a randomizer, so we don't have to worry too much here. Stomp. Alright. Also, I'm very glad. I had someone in the comments point out that, you know, this randomizer was a really good idea. Given the fact that... Oh my god! The Azurill of Death! With a Chikorita. Yeah, that this randomizer was a good idea because you normally... Why is he throwing it back, man? Why is Chikorita throwing it back? Alright. I just realized a lot of my team are 3 stages. Master Dakim. Okay. I am assuming I don't get fully healed this time. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Let's heal up our team and then we move forward. Alright, we healed up a little bit. We probably could have just gone back, but I wanted to get more. Zero took a fall, did he? I could never count on that guy. Well, I'll just think of it as there being more than me to enjoy. Come on. Okay. We have Hunter Drovik. And if anything, I'll probably just skip these trainers. I mean, a lot of these guys probably just have Pokemon that we've seen already, or very likely they're not going to have any Shadow Pokemon. So I'm just going to show off, you know, the Pokemon that they have. And I think we'll move on from there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And his last Pokemon is an Alakazam. Okay, it turns out you can't just go back and heal, so I wasted my items for nothing. He's got a Duskull and a Sunkern. What the hell? That thing looks creepy. Oh my god. And she's also got a Persian. Helping Hand, Stab. Ooh. Ooh. You got this. Oh my god, that was actually kind of terrifying. Let's see what's on door number 4. We've got that tree you've already defeated. If I likened them to food, they would be hors d'oeuvres. The real battling begins now. Okay, dude. I bet you this guy has like some weak, like, Pokemon. Like, he's got literally the most, yeah, basic Pokemon you've ever seen. A Paras and an Anorith. We've seen these guys before. Woo! Lombric grows to level 40. Very nice. And he's got a Kakuna. He also has a Swalot. Alright, we're making some fried lobster tonight. Ooh, I know he's not lobster, but he's fried. Alright, so once again, I went back and healed after every fight. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing I really wanted to do. I want to switch my Pokemon around because you never know what we might fight. But we're just gonna go with it. Screw it. Aw, man. She's got a Zapdos. I'm not even phased because we already fought one. We already defeated one before. We're good. She's also got a Growlithe. Oh, look how cute that is. What? It's so derpy. Oh my god. She also has a Snorunt. Oh my god. I forgot this thing was actually Gen 3 and not Gen 4. Let's fight this magician. Hello, hello. Want to get by me? You have to watch my performance. Okay, let the show begin. Alright, let's see what kind of Pokemon she's got. We got Street Performer Nortz. And she's got a Pidgey. And then Aeron. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Okay, she's trying her best. I'm gonna send out my Charizard and my Lombre. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna just destroy the Aeron, and we're gonna... I don't know, we can return on the Pidgey, I guess. I think it's like the best thing to do, as we should. Thank you. Goodbye, Aeron. Aw. Poor baby. She's trying her darndest. And she has a Poliwag. How cute. These are very cute Pokemon. Return, doing so much damage. So much more damage now. Means our Lombre loves us. So what's Needle Arm? I've never seen that move, but it looks so interesting on Pidgey. Alright, I want to see how much damage this does to him, and then I'm just going to take him out with a Return. Alright, so we're going to see how much we do. And it was a crit. Oh my god, this poor Poliwag. You poor thing, dude. Alright, well, we won an easy fight. I don't think I needed to cut much from this. Yikes. Oh, poor Pidgey. It's okay, they tried. You had a good run. My performance is ruined. Yeah, I think that was like the easiest fight so far. I probably don't even need to go back and heal. So, we're gonna keep moving forward. No one would pay to see my show. Yeah, go back to school, buddy. Okay, that was kind of mean, actually. I don't mean to be mean. Alright, let's see what you got for us. All 6 were defeated? Sheesh, what were those incompetents doing? This is where the buck stops. Alright. This guy is a threat. His name is Hunter Weege. Weege? Weege? Weegee. Got a Sunflora. It's Flowery the Flower. And a Smoochum again. We're seeing some repeats here. I decided to put Charizard and Lombre in the front, if you guys haven't noticed. Just because we're kind of falling lower on levels here, and it's just going to be really starting to get difficult for us here. Our Pokemon are really getting... it's really hard for them, actually, if anything. But the Sunflower got destroyed, so it's all good and dandy. Oh my god, this poor thing. Oh, I kind of felt bad. It's not too bad. Alright, buddy's got a Togetic. You made me lose. They're not going to hire me again after this. Alright, no worries. Ah, here we go. Some Cipher peons here. These guys probably have Shadow Pokemon. Guess we're a little guilty of underestimating you. You've earned some respect. But I guess I'll make you regret ever having come here. Alright, so hopefully now we can get to some Shadow Pokemon here. We have the bad guys here. Let's see what we can do here. She's got a Graveler and a Lotad. Hey, she's copying our team! What in the world? Why is she copying our team now? Alright, well, we might have to catch another Graveler here. Okay, no, we don't. I was, like, interested, but luckily we don't have to. I will just, helping hand here, just so we can take out this Lotad. Alright, so let's show them who's boss, first of all. I like how we got the music change here, too. Alright, Charizard, do your thing. Destroy. Flamethrower, destroy. And, ooh, great job. Goodbye, buddy. Very nice. Alright, sending out a Voltorb. Dude, this might be actually... This actually might be kind of tough on us. I'm gonna... Ooh, not... Actually, I'm gonna try to take out the Voltorb here. With Helping Hand. Oh, I can't do it because of Torment. Okay. Let's try Return. I want to take out Voltorb in case it does have some electric type moves. I can't remember what this trainer originally had. But you never know. Even then, I just did it without needing to, so it's fine. Alright. What other Pokemon do they got for us today? Smeargle! Okay. Not a Shadow Pokemon. I thought they would have a Shadow here. Yeah, Smeargle is one of those Pokemon that I really loved as a kid, too. I was always wondering if there was like an evolution for it as well, but there never was. And I kind of wish they would have. I feel like a baby version of it would have been cool, or at least a, you know, a final evolution where it's like this cool Da Vinci-looking Pokemon. I don't know. It would have been so nice. Let's go with Return because we were tormented, and we're done with this fight. Pretty simple. I was fully expecting Shadow Pokemon here, but I guess not. I was fully expecting I was fully expecting some Shadow Pokemon here, but I guess we didn't get any. All right, let's move forward. We are number 9. Done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I'll destroy you thoroughly. Okay, here we have Cypher Pion Burin. Gonna send out a Rhyhorn and a Sentret. Ooh, a Ralts. Okay, now we made it back to the top, and we have our 10th challenge. Let's talk to Dakim. Fine. After all the persuading I did, you still won't hand it over? This is what happens to stubborn oafs who don't do what as I say. You treacherous swine! How could you refuse to battle? Treacherous? You didn't really think that a worm like you would win? All you had to do was hand over the time flute without making a fuss. It is your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I won't let you have any choice but to haul you off to Ain's lab. I struggled to read that so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who are you? What are my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with the scrub in Celebi's forest. And now you've come to mess with me, the great Dakim. Don't make me laugh. I'll pound a lesson to your flesh and bones, so you'll never think about bothering me again. Okay, dude. We have Cypher Admin Dakim. This guy looks tough. And I remember in my original playthrough of this game as a kid, he was tough. I was lost. I never knew how to defeat him. Oh my gosh. Luckily, he has some Pokemon that don't look too frightening so far. But he almost has a full team. We're going to try to take out the Anorith really quickly. I really wonder why some of these Pokemon are repeating. No, we've seen these Pokemon already. Nosepass is the first time, I think. We haven't seen a Nosepass, but we've seen Anorith like maybe 3 or 4 times already in this playthrough. And goodbye. Let's go forward. Let's see. He's got an Electrike. Kabutops. And he's got 9 tails. Okay. It's kind of fitting, actually. 9 tails is kind of fitting on this guy. What? It's actually not bad. Alright, hopefully this works. 1, 2, 3. Yes! 9 tails is ours. You meddlesome pest. Very good. The way you handled those Pokemon with your audacious skill. Who are you? Master Dakim! Scrub. You're hopelessly outclassed against him. You had 0 chance of winning. I'm pulling out for now. You go to Ain's lab and help there. As you wish, sir. Okay. This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon are being made even now. You'd better get serious about training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Ha 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 ha! Jesus. That guy's interesting. And we grab an item here. There's something on the ground. We get the F disc. Alright. Oh, that wasn't an experience I'd like to ever have again. I'm glad you came to my rescue. Thank you. I'm Vander. I'm an area leader here at Mountain Battle. I'm Saki, and this is Ruben. We're glad to see you. Saki explained everything to what happened to Vander. Okay. And what you've told me explained a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. Here, this is the time flute. I happened to find it while I was on my training trek. They said the time flute will summon Celebi, but just once. There must be something about Celebi that friends them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokemon. But let's not spend any more time here. Let's go back. Very nice of him to take me. But here I want you to have this. We got the time flute. But are you sure? Will we really have something like this so precious? Of course you may. I'd rather you have the time flute than those crooks take it by force. Use it and save the Shadow Pokemon from their sinister plans. Alright. We got Team 42. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Team 42 is Bide, actually. It's Bide. Not bad. Alright, so we're done with that. I don't think I fully healed. All my Pokemon are cooked. Everybody's cooked. We need to heal up. We're gonna go back to Egg Village, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now we're back in Egg Village. Oh, Saki. I heard there was a big commotion on Mount Battle. Egan's worried sick about you. Quick, hurry home and reassure him that you're safe and sound. Thank you, old guy. I love that there's so many old people here. Let's talk to Egon. Tell him we're good. We're here, guys. Are you okay? Are you not hurt in any way? No, we're not. Ah, Saki and Ruben, it's good to see you back. How goes it? Have you trounced the Crittens that raided Mount Battle? I expected nothing less of my own granddaughter and, of course, Ruben. So Vander conferred that the time flute is upon us. Let's go to the Relic Forest and summon Celebi at once. Okay. Ruben, may I have the number of your PD thing? So we give our PD number to Egon. And he'll try to reach us in case anything happens. This makes us pen pals. Alright, so now we can go to Relic Forest. And we could do some stuff. So let's go over and check things out. And hopefully this is the way, because I don't remember if it is or not. Yes, it is. Okay. But we've come full circle here. Man, this place, dude. Something about all of this is just peaceful to me. I love this area. But this is even more peaceful. An item here. The Iron File. Let's read it. Celebi's power. The purification of Shadow Pokemon has several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost purification process. A Shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and reverts to its original form. The Relic Stone of Agate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. The factors must be eliminated if our Shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. Interesting. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Wow. We can actually purify all our Pokemon now. And I feel like I was able to do this before we did Mount Battle, so that's why we're struggling. And if we could, I'm going to put a disclaimer here and... okay. Let's do it. I think we're going to start with Graveler because they were the first one to join us. So let's do it. Graveler is now purified. Regain the move Rain Dance. Okay, Graveler is now level 31. Level 32. 33. And we get a ribbon. We can also nickname Graveler. If anything, I could let you guys name them. I think that'll be fun. If you guys leave a comment, we can nickname them and we'll name them later. How about that? Alright, finally, our Azurill of Death. Actually, I think Snorlax was next. I don't remember who was next. Let's do it. Azurill. Purifying Azurill. Psybeam. Okay. Level 31. 32. Wow, we're getting all these levels here. Feels so nice. Got a ribbon. Thunderbolts, okay. A lot of electric type moves on this Abra. We get 33, 34. Very nice. And Abra is finally evolving. Ooh. We're finally getting a Kadabra. This is so sick. We haven't seen much of Snorlax in a couple battles, but I know exactly what I'm going to name them. And I'm so glad we're finally here. This is amazing. We get the move Steel Wing. Alright, we've officially purified all our team members. And I think we're going to end things off here. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, a Randomizer, we're going to see what's next for us in our journey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.